Hey, KB with you. Time for After the Facts for UFC 263. There were a lot of things that happened last night, a lot of great fights. So I'm going to go through them now. I actually had to just print them out because there was just too many to read or write down. So here we go. So they shattered the single event record for the most octagon time, 3 hours, 19 minutes, 32 seconds. The previous record was 3 hours, 7 minutes, and 27 seconds, and that was at UFC 251. So the event also featured 2,377 total strikes landed, which tied the record previously set by Cormier Miocic 2, which was UFC 241. Okay, so moving right along. So the gate was a record for the Gila River Arena, 4,281,800, and attendance was 17,208. Fight of the night went to Drew Dober and Brad Riddell, which was a really excellent fight. Back and forth, back and forth. They were just wailing on each other. So that was a great fight. Performance bonuses going to the new champ, Brandon Moreno, and to Paul Craig, who got the TKO in the first fight on the main card. Jamal Hill's arm actually was dislocated, not broken like we thought. So moving on to title defenses, Israel Adesanya now on the list there when we look at successful UFC title defenses. For active champions, Amanda Nunes with 7, Valentina Shevchenko with 5, 4 for Kamaru Usman, and 3 for Israel Adesanya. Brandon Moreno now is the 4th undisputed flyweight champion in UFC history. He took it, of course, from Figueiredo. Figueiredo took it from Henry Cejudo. Henry Cejudo took it from Demetrius Johnson. So there have been 4 flyweight champs, and congratulations to Brandon Moreno. Just such a good kid and such a great success story, and really just a great story of perseverance. So good for him. Love that kid. Okay, so Leon Edwards now extending his unbeaten streak, 10 fights in a row, which is really incredible. That is the second longest win streak in the welterweight division. The champion Kamaru Usman has the longest active win streak with 14. Okay, so then we get to some time in the octagon. So when there was 4 minutes and 26 seconds remaining in round 2, Nate reached 5 hours of octagon time, so he is the 21st fighter in UFC history to get 5+ hours of octagon time. And also for Damian Maia, he had some time records as well with 2 minutes and 32 seconds remaining in the first round. Damian passed Diego Sanchez for the 3rd most fight time in UFC history with 6 hours, 37 minutes, and 8 seconds, and still counting because we're not sure if Damian's done or not. Lauren Murphy now has the 2nd longest active win streak in the flyweight division with her 5th consecutive win. Valentina Shevchenko, the champ, has the longest with 7. And when we just look at overall flyweight wins in UFC history, Valentina's 7 wins are the most. Caitlin Chookagian also does have 7 wins. Then Lauren Murphy and Jillian Robertson each have 6 wins overall in the flyweight division. Still speaking of the women, Pannie Kianzad now has the 2nd longest active win streak in the bantamweight division. That was her 4th consecutive win. The only woman with a longer win streak is the champ, Amanda Nunes, and hers is 9. And then starting the night off, Terrence McKinney, that was a 7-second knockout. It's the fastest finish of any kind in UFC lightweight history. Then when we look at the overall finishes in UFC history, it's the 4th fastest overall. Masvidal has the fastest with 5 seconds, Dwayne Ludwig with 6, Chan Sung Jung with 6.3 seconds, and now McKinney is tied with 2 others for 7 seconds. So there, that is after the facts for UFC 263, which was a really fun event. I do these after all of the UFC events. It's called After the Facts, so there's a whole playlist of them, and I hope you enjoyed it. This was a good one. I'll see you on the next one.